Venn diagram, our next chapter for logical reasoning. A Venn diagram is a widely used diagram style that shows the logical relation between sets popularized by John Venn in 1880s. The main aim of this section is to test your ability about the relation between some items of a group by diagrams. In these questions, some figures of circles and some words are given. You have to choose a figure which represents the given words. And dear friends, the best way to understand Venn diagram is by solving and going through some examples. Example 1. If all the words are of different groups, then they will be shown by the diagram as given below. Dog, cow and horse. Now here, all these three are animals but of different groups. There is no relation between them. Hence, they will be represented by three different and independent circles. Example 2. If the first word is related to the second word and the second word is related to third word, then they will be shown by diagram as given below. Unit, tens and hundreds. Now here 10 units together make 1 tens, or in 1 tens whole unit is available, and then tens together make 100. So here all the three words are related to each other, where units come under tens and tens come under hundreds. Next example. If two different items are completely related to the third item, then they will be shown as below. Pen, pencil and stationery. Here though pen and pencil are two independent and different items, but both of them are in the stationery group. Example 4. If there is some relation between two items and these two items are completely related to a third item, they will be shown as given below. Women, sisters and mothers. Now here some sisters may be mothers and some mothers may be also sisters. Similarly, some mothers may not be sisters and some sisters may not be mothers, but all the sisters and all the mothers belong to women group. Example 5. Two items are related to a third item to some extent but not completely, and first two items totally different. Students, boys and girls. Now here the boys and girls are two different items. While some boys might be students and some girls also might be students. Example 6. All the three items are related to one another but to some extent not completely. Boys, students and athletes. So here some boys may be students and some students may be boys. Similarly, some boys may be athletes and some athletes may be boys. And some students may be athletes and some athletes may be students. Now here all three categories of items are different to each other, with a possibility that some items from each category are common to each other. Example 7. Two items are related to each other completely and third item is entirely different from first two. Lions, carnivorous and cows. Now we can see that all lions are carnivorous, but no cow is lion or carnivorous. So cow is an entirely different item. Example 8. First item is completely related to second and third item is partially related to first and second item. Dogs, animals and flesh eaters, or we can say carnivorous animals. Now here all dogs are animals, but not all dogs are carnivorous or all animals are carnivorous. Some dogs are carnivorous and out of all animals, some animals are carnivorous. Then example 9. First item is partially related to second, but third is entirely different from the first two. Dogs, flesh eaters and cows. Now here some dogs are flesh eaters, but cows are never a flesh eater. So cows is an entirely different item. Now to understand which kind of questions come and how to solve them, let's go through some questions and problems. Question number 1. Which of the following diagrams indicates the best relation between travelers, train and bus? Now here bus and train are two independent items with no relation with each other. But everyone who travels in train is a traveler and everyone who travels in bus is also a traveler. So both train and bus as independent items should come under the big circle known as travelers. So the right option is option D. Then question number 2. In the following diagram, the boys who are athletic and are disciplined are indicated by which number? Now here the rectangle refers to the boys, circle refers to the athletics, triangle refers to the girls and square refers to the disciplined. Now as the question demands to find out boys who are athletic and disciplined, hence in this diagram we'll consider that area which is common to the rectangle, square and circle. And as you can see, that area which we are talking about is shown by number 2. So the right option is option B.